In this video, I will be explaining what to expect during your initial consultation. My name is Veronica. I am a criminal defense and restraining order attorney here in Los Angeles, and I help people put their cases behind them so that they can enjoy their lives, their freedom, and their families. And again, in this video, I'll be explaining what to expect during your initial consultation. So first, when you set up the consultation, whether it is online, there's a link below if you were looking to do that, or if you call us, we will ask you some questions such as, what is the case about? What if it's a criminal case, what type of charges? Are you calling on behalf of you or someone else? If it's someone else, I like to get the spelling, especially if it's a criminal case, because I will usually try to look up your loved one if they are in jail, for example. I'll try to look them up ahead of time. We will ask you the court date. We will ask you the courthouse, just those basic questions. And then during the consultation, first of all, we will call you. So you can expect to get a call at your scheduled time, and you will get reminders either by email, text, or both of your scheduled time. Usually it's within a day or two of you booking it. The first thing that I will want to know after introducing myself, and it's either me or a member of my team that would give you a call, during that, after I introduce myself, I'm going to ask you, okay, so what happened? How did you get arrested? How did your loved one get arrested? What happened that you need a restraining order or are fighting against one? Like, what are the facts? And some people can be a little shy. They're like, do you want me to tell you the whole story? And yes, I do want to hear the whole story. Usually as you're explaining it to me, I'll just listen, but I will write out some questions. So that's your chance to tell me what happened. Tell me, the whole story of what happened. Take your time telling me. And then after you tell me your side of the story, after you tell me kind of what happened, what led up to this, and if you don't have that much information, if it's your loved one, that's common, that's okay. I'll ask you some other questions, such as if it's your loved one, does your loved one have a history of mental health issues or drug problems, alcohol problems? And why I'm asking those questions and why I'm asking to hear the whole story is that once I get all the information that I need, I'm going to be giving you a plan. And this is a tentative plan, right? I haven't seen the whole case file at this point. I'm just giving you a plan as to cases similar to yours from what you've told me, the plans that I have used in the past, the plans that I know are effective. So if there's mental health issues, okay, we're going to get a mental health evaluation. Maybe we try to get diversion, where you do mental health treatment in exchange for getting the case dropped. If it's a restraining order, okay, we're going to need to gather evidence that shows that the other side is lying or shows proof of if they injured you, proof of those injuries. So I'll tell you a kind of tentative plan, and the plan of course can change if I get documents that show, okay, maybe we should go in a different direction to get you the best possible result in your case. And then you'll have an opportunity to ask me questions. Now, another thing that's really important that maybe I should have explained at the very outset, and I think most people know, but sometimes people are a little worried. Anything that you say during this conversation, whether it is with me or a member of my staff, is attorney-client privileged and confidential. So it can be to my receptionist, it can be to a case manager, it can be to me. It is going to be attorney-client privilege and confidential even if you don't hire us, okay? So don't worry about that. If you have something, really bad but really important to the case, it's a good idea to tell me. I've had cases where I ask someone, okay, do you have any criminal history? And they tell me no. And then I find out later during the case that they do have criminal history. And the problem there is that the projected outcome that I talked to them about to begin with, hey, here's the plan, here's what we're going to try to get out of this case, that's kind of out the window. So it's important to not be afraid to tell me the bad things. If it is the worst thing I've ever heard, I'll be a little shocked because there's a high bar there. And feel free to ask questions. These consultations, I actually, even if you don't hire me, I really enjoy. I like hearing people's stories. I like giving people advice and trying to guide them in the right direction. So if you've already booked a consultation with me, I will talk to you soon, or a member of my team will. And if you are looking to book a consultation, again, there is a link right down below. You can also just call my office and they will set you up for one.